This is CJ with Mia's Infinite Life. I am here to do the recap for today's word of the day, which is wilderness. I'm back at Dunbar Park at the Chicago Park District. You can see it's raining. It's about almost 5:30 p.m. Anyway, I just wanted to do the recap for the exercise. The exercise was for you to think about your consciousness and what you were thinking before the wilderness, during the wilderness, and after your wilderness experience. I use weight because my lifestyle used to be one of I worked a lot, I traveled a lot, so I drank a lot and I ate a lot, and that's just how I did things. I didn't think anything of it until I realized my body is a temple. You have to treat it as such. And I decided I was working out too. I was eating, I was traveling, I was drinking, I had dessert, I had appetizers, I had the full course meal every time. I went to all the restaurants, and I love to cook too. And so I did all of those things, and without thinking that anything was wrong. I was never told anything was wrong about that type of lifestyle. And I was working out too, and I was incorporating all the veggies and fruits. I did that as well. So I was doing everything except my intake wasn't correct. I was doing everything else that was correct. So once I made the decision that I am going to stop, this is the weight I'm going to be, and that's it. Once I made that decision, mentally, everything else fell into place. The first thing that changed was the drinking. I just stopped drinking. I didn't really want to anymore, and so I stopped drinking. And because I would have 1 or 2 cocktails with every meal. You know, I wasn't a heavy drinker, but I had 1 or 2 cocktails. And then the next thing I did, I actually stopped working out at the gym. Surprisingly. And I don't suggest not working out. I actually miss working out a little bit, and I love running and stuff like that, but I don't do that now. It's really my conscious. My eating habits change. I do a lot of fasting. The number one reason I do so much fasting is for me to be closer with God. So I do a lot of fasting so I can get closer to God, to help with meditation. I ask for clarity during my fastings. The longest fast I've done has been a 13-day fast. So that's a big part of my ritual now, is fasting. And you may say, oh, you're just not eating, but it's really a mindset, because you have to have a certain mindset in order to really want to fast to be closer to God. So those things changed. The type of job I had changed. I'm no longer sitting at a desk at a computer the way that I used to be, and I'm happy and grateful for that. So so I just wanted to do a recap to let you know I've been doing it throughout the day. I haven't been great at it. Today's actually hasn't been, it's been a tough day, eating consciously. So I have to keep saying affirmations throughout the day. And yeah, it's been a tough day with the affirmations. Last night was a tough night. Oh my goodness, for the affirmations. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm working on it. But y'all can work on it with me. All right. Just wanted to give the recap. This is CJ with me in this Infinite Life. Catch you later.